Hello, welcome to Motion Masters. I'm Jigar, your host. Today we are sitting here in Istanbul at Bearing and Power Transmission World Meetings 2024. And here with me, I have a special guest from India. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you very much.
Before we start, let's understand what you do. Maybe introduce yourself a little bit to the audience. Your first time joining us.
Thank you very much, Jigar. My name is Shrinand Palshikar. I am Managing Director of SKP Bearing Industries Limited, India. We are manufacturer of rolling elements. We manufacture needle roller, cylindrical roller, pins and balls.
Okay. And let's talk a little bit about your company. You mentioned the products. You also mentioned where you're based. But let's talk about your expertise. What makes you special?
We are the company who has got a very large product portfolio. We are into chrome, we are into stainless steel, we are into glass, we are into varied products. The range what we offer to our customers is huge. They have a variety to select with. So they get a lot of solutions available at single source.
And what are your primary customers? And how do you ensure that your products and services meet their needs effectively?
We are very customer-centric. The products what we deliver to our customers are meeting all customer expectations. The customers what we serve are in automotive, in pharmaceutical, in cosmetics, engineering, bearings. Bearing is one of the category what we serve. So our product portfolio is huge and we offer varied services and product solutions to our customers.
Just a few minutes ago, you mentioned while we were talking off the camera that you are going global. Could you tell me more about why are you going global?
Jigar, yes, it's a very interesting question and very interesting question to be answered with. Now, what we are becoming a global partner, or you say a global supplier to global customers. All our majority of our customers are global. Now it is very important for our customers to have a risk mitigations. So you have a situation, then you can supply from other country or other location to our customers. Similarly, the customer can have solutions available, various synergies which is available. Like you have advantage of one locations, you can combine advantage of one locations and advantage of other location together and give us solutions. Recently, SKP India has acquired a company in France. So now we are a European manufacturers. So we are have a presence in Europe as well as in India. So it's a very interesting solution. So we can provide a product, a services, a combine. So raw material sourcing from locations, technological sourcing from another locations. So it's a global solution or global supplier to a global customer. So it's a new thinking, and Indian companies going multinationals, offering solutions globally. It's very interesting.
So you are going global, you are going close to your customers. To do that, what innovations and developments are taking place at your company? And what particularly you're excited about?
So first thing what we are very committed is never say no to our customer. So we are very customer centric. So we always provide solutions to the customer, work with customers, identify the needs of the customers, which is very important. It could be anything. It could be related to the cost, it could be related to quality, it could be related to delivery, it could be related to packaging. Even the smallest requirements of logistics also we work with to find out a solution to our customer and give them a solution which he is happy with. So we are a very long and standing relationship with our customers.
Last 2 days at the event, I heard many companies talking about going green and having a sustainability targets from the governments, from the associations, from their own company. So I wanted to ask you, how is your company addressing sustainability and what are your goals for the future?
A very interesting question, Jigar. But I'll tell you a very small story about this. We at SKP believe in green, in sustainability, in human resources to have an approach. Many of our customers, they ask us, okay, what is your target for 2025, 2026, 27 about carbon neutrality? You will be very surprised to know we are not carbon neutral. We are positive. We generate more green energy than what we consume. And the sustainability is all planning. Next 5 years, next 10 years, how do we plan to have a green energy totally being used? That is the one. Secondly, about how do you greenhouse emission? How do you control those? How do you have plantations? So we do tree plantations every year. The employees do by themselves. If you ask this particular question that to a particular person, okay, how many trees you have planted by your own hand? One will say, I have never planted. But no, that's not the case with SKP. Myself, my team, my family, my entire employee base, they believe in green and sustainability. So many tree plantations every yearly. We are a ZLD company, zero liquid discharge. We do not discharge any liquid to environment. Do recirculations, reuse it, and so we believe in 4R, so we're total green and sustainable solutions to our global customers.
How did you achieve that? Do you want to talk about that a little bit more, elaborate on that? Because what I understood is small manufacturers who doesn't have resources and money, they are the one who are struggling the most.
It's not question of, sorry to cut, but I'll tell you, it's not question of resources, it's not question of money, it's not question of technology, it's a question of commitment. How do you commit by yourself? We at SKP are fully committed to the environment. It's what we believe in. We had entered into green energy almost 15 years back. In 2006, 2008, we were into green energy. We wanted to have a total neutrality of energy consumption. So we are into wind, we are into solar, we are into hybrid. For the water recirculation, see, it's not question of the investments alone. It's a question of commitment. So it has to come from the core heart.
Right. Now, thank you for sharing that. How important are the events like this for you as a company, as a business? And what do you hope to gain from attending this?
It's an interesting question again. We are attending this type of function for the first time. We usually participate in exhibitions wherein, it's dedicated to automotive business or maybe particular business. It's very interesting to be present at global platform. And it's also very interesting for a manufacturing company to display their strength, showcase their product, the knowledge to customers. So even if they may be knowing it, it's not also, they may be your customers, but then they should know that these are the core strength which you have and delivering the products and the solutions.
Yes. One thing while we were talking about the trends, I forgot to ask, I also heard in last 2 days at the event, many companies are talking about AI and the impact of AI on their, let's say, company and the future. What is your view on that? If you could share a few words.
AI is a requirement. See, you cannot hide yourself from a technology which is upcoming. You need to adjust it with that. You need to use it for your own production systems, for your own requirements. You need to get it developed for your requirements. Develop it, put to use so that you get an advantage from it. You need not have to be afraid of a technology. See, technology is there. It is going to come. It is going to be get implemented. So you need to adapt to it and make use of it to gain advantage.
So we are positive about it. That's what I'm reading. Okay. Industry insights, last question. What do you see as the most significant trend right now and challenges as well at the same time currently impacting the power transmission industry?
One thing is there. Now the markets are becoming global. So it's not at the local markets anytime now. Earlier, what was happening, there was local clusters. So local clusters would operate locally. Now it's not like the case. So you must have seen in past 3 or 4 or 5 years, maybe post-COVID, the situations are say any customer would like to have a risk mitigation. That's the number one. Number two, they would like to have a global sourcing. They would like to have a good, reliable channel partners from one location, also second locations. So there is definitely the challenges are there. So the competition is there. But also the customer, also everyone has to understand the quality. There is a little cost. You cannot compromise on quality and the requirements. Overall, what you call it, end life requirements, wherein you put the products to use, the performance, it has to count. Everything has got a weightage. So you need to invest in technology. So the money has to come from the product. Nobody will invest. It has to, the product has to give back for the technology inventions and innovations to be invested back to the main factory, into the channels and the manufacturing activity. So you need to adopt and develop and put a reasonable cost to everything. So all the factorization has to be there.
Interesting. These are all the questions I had for you, but is there anything you would like to talk about besides this?
Yes, one thing is good, that this is a good event. This event like this should be organized at various locations. That is a message I would like to give to the organizers. And I would like to give one message to the participants also, as to we have the challenges for the future. It's not that easy now, because the global customers are looking for a global solutions. So one has to be competitive, one has to be reasonable, and one has to be a deliverance on the toes, giving performance. So the future challenges are there. So one need to be, competitive and stay ahead.
And stay ahead of the curve.
Oh no, that is
perfect. Okay, thank you very much. That ends the podcast. Thank you for being my guest.
Thank you very much.